I'm very pleased to be announcing important changes to the Mental Health Services Protection Regulation that will strengthen our recovery-oriented system of care right here in Alberta. Both of the changes we are announcing today share a common goal: protecting our communities and ensuring a higher quality of care for patients. The first change today relates to the evolving field of psychedelic-assisted therapy. I am proud to say that Alberta will be the first jurisdiction in Canada to protect Albertans and support innovation by introducing quality standards for psychedelic-assisted therapy. While further study is required, there is promising research on the use of psychedelic-assisted therapy to treat a range of mental health conditions, including post-traumatic stress disorder and treatment-resistant depression. Some of the strongest supporters are among first responders and veterans who suffer from high rates of PTSD and other mental health conditions.
Opioid agonist therapy is the gold standard of care. It is proven to work as a harm reduction tool and as an entry point for people with opioid addiction to achieve sustained and positive change in their lives. Opioid agonist therapy is known to reduce all-cause mortality, or in other words, it reduces the risk of death for a person of any cause, including overdose, by more than 50%. Everything we do should encourage our community and family members with opioid addiction to access and use evidence-based opioid agonist therapy. The Narcotic Transition Services will do just that. This is a gateway for people with extremely severe opioid use disorder, or in other words, extremely severe opioid addiction, who have struggled to stabilize with our proven tools, an opportunity to receive high-potency opioids in order to stabilize their addiction in a supervised and controlled setting, in an effort to help provide them with wraparound care that supports their health care and allows them to stop using street-obtained opioids and then transition into proven evidence-based strategies. In our effort to support those most affected by the illness of opioid addiction, we must ensure that we do not inadvertently cause harm to our communities. We must ensure that children and youth, young adults and others who have never used opioids or who use opioids recreationally understand that they should not start these drugs and that if they can, they should stop them. No opioid, whether it's prescribed or not, should be taken casually. All opioids risk causing addiction. None of them are safe for casual or recreational use.
Approximately 800,000 Albertans currently live with pain at this time. Many of them are supported by opioid treatments that provide them a quality of life and a standard that we should be allowing them to have so that they can go on with their day-to-day employment or other aspects of their life that become more functional. Often we've seen when we start looking at opioids and opioid prescribing, we start looking at those individuals who often need it the most, and they are often harmed the most. We didn't do it this time and instead put people living with pain first. Access, no matter where you live in Alberta. This is so important as health inequities do occur in our rural populations, and we are going to eliminate that. Again, stealing from the VODP, but learning about how important virtual care can be.